I want to make a BTC trade today, bro, to the moon, bro.
Okay, first pull up the daily chart and identify tradable levels of support and resistance. You want to make a trade that lasts hours or days, not weeks or months. So bear that in mind when you identify the levels of support and resistance. And remember this, support is where you think there are a lot of buyers, and resistance is where you think there are a lot of sellers.
So if I take a bird's eye view from the daily chart, I am able to identify the following areas of support and resistance on the daily chart that are relevant to the duration of time I want to be in a trade. Bearing that in mind, recently, we have experienced a lot of selling around a $45,000 area of resistance. If price ranges, we can expect there to be a lot of buying around a $40,000 area of support.
Next, I want you to identify the trend on the daily chart. Tell me if you think the trend is sideways within a range, down, or up. Also, I want you to tell me which trend is relevant to the duration and time of your trade.
It appears the trend is sideways in a range with what appears to be a correcting upward bias at this point in time. At this point, I am also noting that price action is respecting the 200 session moving average on the daily chart as resistance indicated by the purple line at this point in time. Furthermore, the identified resistance level of 45,000 adds strength to what I am observing as supply or selling pressure in this area. In order for me to find a trend that is relevant to a trade that lasts hours or days, I will observe each time frame below the daily time frame, starting with the 4-hour time frame and finishing with the 5-minute time frame.
Furthermore, you can see that this level is not a good level to begin a short at, as Bitcoin has to break through a number of obstacles, namely, the 200 candle moving average, and the identified support level, which both sit around the $41,700 level. Since we have seen price action break decisively in either direction from this price point, we should look to the news to help us glean where our bias lies. This Sunday the 13th of February in the news we find, BTC charted a bearish double top, now facing critical support. And in this article we can see that demand for Bitcoin, Ether increases as US inflation rate accelerates to a 40-year high. Here, another bullish article. Drake makes a Bitcoin bet worth nearly $1,300,000 on upcoming Super Bowl match. And another bullish article. Uber will accept Bitcoin when it becomes more environmental friendly. Notably, the FOMC will be meeting to discuss what the federal interest rates will be to control inflation on the 14th of February, 2022. In my opinion, what I am seeing is a lot of bullish news meant to influence retail traders to prop up the market as volatility in all traded assets increases before the FOMC meeting on Monday. Therefore, unless we can see an obvious trade, it would be wisest to stay out of the market until the FOMC meeting. Let's look at the 1 hour to see if there is a trade.
Over the 1-hour chart, the Bitcoin price has been consolidating in a tight range between $42,950 and $41,700. Price action is also showing a lot of long wicks at the bottom side of the range, which indicates a lot of buying or demand pressure at that area. This tight range indicates a possible breakout trade from the range resistance of $42,950 that seeks the next level of resistance identified at $43,811. This trade, although not the highest quality, can be taken if there is any 1-hour candle closure that occurs above the resistance of $42,950. The immediate term price target from here would be the next level of resistance at $43,811. As for the bearish case, any 1-hour candle closure below $41,700, preferably lower, perhaps at $41,300, would indicate further downside. In this case, a short trade with a price target of $40,700 would be in play. However, it is not advisable to short Bitcoin as the volatility of the asset is likely to swing back and stop out a short with much more frequency than it would in a long, where the higher term trend is arguably in a consolidating state with an upward bias. So, at this point, it looks like it is best to wait until there is a breakout from the range, or, if I am to be more conservative, I will wait until the FOMC meeting on Monday has been completed so I can have a more clear market picture on where price is headed.
Very good. At this point in time, it looks like we don't need to examine entry time frames as price action has not yet broken out. I am impressed with you so far. It looks like you have been journaling, backtesting, and you are not eager to make trades. These are the actions of a profitable trader. And to you, the viewer, I have something to say to you as well. If you like this type of content and would like to learn how to trade well, and enjoy the trade alerts my friend and I provide, then please subscribe and hit the bell button on our channel, and we will continue to produce Bitcoin trade analysis for you at regular intervals. Have an awesome day and good trading to you.